The best things in life are free. You can keep them for the bed and
Check out these cuties. Vanessa and Zoey, can you wave to the camera? That's 7-year-old Vanessa and 5-year-old Zoey Hilbrand from Omro modeling Thrifty dresses that their mom made them for last year's 4th of July. It's also perfect to wear today. It's Flag Day, and all you need are some bandanas. 99-cent bandanas and a little know-how on the sewing machine. Michelle Hilbrand is their mom. They're so cute. And those are last year's dresses?
They are.
Okay, but they're kind of designed in a way they could wear them for years.
They
Add
could.
leggings once they get taller.
Absolutely.
All right, you ready to show us how to do it?
I am.
Okay, so you start with the 99-cent bandanas.
You do.
Or maybe ones you already have.
Right. And check the thrift stores, check Goodwill, because people are getting rid of bandanas all the time. And I mean, if they're kind of worn, it might even be, give it more of a vintage look.
Yeah, a little softer. How many do you need per?
4 bandanas are all you need. So it's very simple. And you could do more if you wanted more layers. You'll see that when we get down there, but 4 is all you need.
All right, we're not actually going to do some sewing right now. So she put a tutorial together on her blog. We'll share that information with you in a moment, but we're going to go through the steps so you get an idea if this is something you would like to do. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, like this is already sewn together, so I'm going to just show you. You would take your red bandana and you would fold it, let's move it this way. You would fold it wrong side to wrong side. Because what you're going to do is you're going to create the pocket. If you saw on my girls, they had the little ribbons on the top. So that this is going to be the pocket that ribbon will go into. So you just fold it over on each red one and about 1.5 inches and do just a straight stitch.
Okay, so that eventually a ribbon goes through it.
Yes, and that you do that first, but then the ribbon actually is the last thing to go in.
And that's it right there, right?
So yeah, you can see both my bandanas have the pocket sewn in. And then once you have them both with the pocket,
I'm just going to do this so people can see.
Yep, there's a pocket, kind of like a curtain rod would go through on a curtain.
Okay, good explanation.
So then you want to lay them right sides together.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to most people who know how to sew or whatever, they'll know that right sides together, wrong sides together.
Yep. We get it.
It takes some little play around with, and I hate to unsew. I hate using my seam ripper.
Think it through before you do it.
That's me, but I still have to use
wrong
my seam
sides
ripper.
together.
Right. Then you want to create what is going to be the armholes, because the ribbon will go through here, and then their little arm will come through this hole here.
Okay.
So you need to create the side seam of the dress. So you measure down about 6, 7 inches. Mine here is 7. Really depends on your child. If they're just an average size, 6 to 7 inches will be plenty of room.
And then you sew right there.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you have your armhole will be in there.
Right, and it's still inside out at this point. We'll flip it out a little bit later.
Okay.
So once you have that done, you set it aside. Then you're going to take your blue and your white bandanas, and you're going to, I just folded them in half, and then I cut 6-inch strips out of each one. So if you have your
the other 2 bandanas get cut like that. Got it.
I just laid it like this, cut 6-inch strips. You're good to go. Some of them have writing on them. Make sure you cut that off. You don't want to use that part on the dress.
Get rid of that. Okay.
Yep. So once you have the 3 strips of each color sewn, you want to take, you'll see the right side and the wrong side based on how the machine hem is. And you want to put them right sides together, and you want to attach them so that they become one long strip.
Okay. So we're attaching our 3.
Yep.
Cut like that. Hold that up.
Yep. So you want to do that to the blue, and then to the white.
Okay.
And then once you have them in both long strips, then you stack them on top of each other this way, so you would get this look, just like that.
Sew that together. And then the gathering part.
The gathering part comes
Which
next.
I learned in 8th grade home ec class at Madison Junior High School in Madison.
Gathering is really simple. This is a scrap piece. Practice on a scrap one if you're not familiar with gathering. You want to set your machine to the longest stitch it's possible. Straight stitch, but the longest. So mine is a dial from like 1 to 4.
Okay.
I set it to 4. And leave the tail ends. And then what you do is if you pull on one and kind of scrunch the fabric, you'll see one won't make it work, one will.
And it's very satisfying once you figure it out, because it's so cute. All of a sudden it's ruffly.
Right. So
like magic.
You just pull on it, and then you just kind of keep sliding it down and keep grabbing the thread and you keep sliding it down. For this dress, you don't need a real tight gather.
Okay.
So don't go crazy trying to get the gather really tight. You can see here it's very loose.
And then what do we do with this at the end?
At the very end, you take a pencil, I'm going to hand you my pencil, and a piece of tape, and you tape the ribbon over the top.
And thread it through like you would, like a waistband.
Yeah, because otherwise
on your
I tried
pajama pants.
I tried it without the tape, and I kept losing it in the middle.
How cute. Now that's kind of like a step-by-step how-to. She does the entire thing on her blog, a how-to tutorial. Can we show another shot of the girls if you have that ready? Vanessa and Zoe would like to see your finished dresses. Good for Flag Day, Memorial Day, parades that you're going to go to on the 4th of July. Michelle, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Go to fox11online.com and click on Good Day Wisconsin. Do you recognize her? She's the backyard chicken lady that we featured just a couple of weeks ago.
Do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, and she talks about it on that blog. Now let's